Should we look at some leathers from Tannery Row here?
Do you want to get Kyle in this a little bit, or
if he wants to? Yeah.
Kyle.
Tannery Row, we brought a few classics this year. Of course, you had your CF Stud, and your waxy mohawk, your Regency calf.
Yeah, I saw some of these on the Grandstone boots back over there.
Yeah, phenomenal stuff.
Nice.
Obviously been used, tried and true. Kudu waxy, another great one.
You guys sell? Which one do you sell the most of these? Like, what's the most popular?
I think out of the Stead for boots, it's gonna be the Kudu waxy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This reverse is nice too. In the Janus calf there. Then the newest one that
really good.
people have been loving lately is the Rambler. This is similar to your waxy mohawk, where you get it's a suede and then it's waxed. This has a little bit of a gloss to it, but it has this nice oil sort of snake pattern that runs through there, and that's all done by hand at the tannery itself. So you just have a guy there just dripping oil over.
Oh, is that what that is?
Over the skin, and then it creates that little high and low there.
I see it. It's kind of tough to see in the light here. It's wild. It almost looks like a brand or something, you know?
Yeah, it's like almost like a worm sort of pattern.
A different color of the. What is this called again?
This is Crazy Cow. So this one's gonna have a little bit more of a gloss to it. A little bit
Is
more
this
sheen.
related to Crazy Horse?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes, this is a wax suede as well. I'm gonna have that crazy pull up in there, and those waxes will come right off. So you put this in a boot, it's gonna look like you had it for 15 years after wearing it.
Oh yeah.
So a little bit of that T-core effect in that.
Yeah, that's intense. Just more colors up in here.
More colors of it. Yeah.
Comes in bright shades. Is actually worth noticing.
Yeah. So very very out of the norm, I would say, for most of your CF Stead stuff.
You know what this reminds me of right here is like old 1970s Latigo leathers where they used to have this. Skip Portman talks about this a lot, where they have these yellow crust, finish a brown over the top and like antique it, so it's purposefully sort of fades out.
Okay.
And you get this like very 1970s. This kind of looks similar to that. It's kind of neat.
When you think of like classic Latigo, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So then Splenda and Spanish tannery there. They have a few different types. That's the bomb with milled veg, double shoulder, soft tempered, but doesn't have a lot of stretch at all to it. So you go to last this thing, it's going to look great. It's going to be very comfortable, so you can put it on.
This does have a nice veg feel to it.
Oh yeah. And of course it'll get shinier as the ages darken up a little bit, the older it gets. This is their Kansas. So similar to like your Horween Derby would be, this is just going to have a little bit more of a high sheen to it. And again on a double shoulder, so you're going to get a nice pebble look to it. Some of those high and lows in the pull-up still. Yeah, a really nice look to it. And this is Walpier, this is the Buttero, or the Butero.
Feels like butter.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Very raw veg. This is their undyed, of course, so.
This feels great.
So this is in a 3.5. They do a 5.5, 6.5, 7 as well. So if you want something with a little bit more body, this is the 7 ounce here.
I think I'm impressed by this because it has like enough roundness to it, where like a traditional veg is not this pliable.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
like
when you think of it, you're thinking of something nice stiff like that. This is just a little bit.
Yeah. This is like
A
40
bit more temper. It's just because of the weight.
Is that right? Yeah.
So the thickness, same exact leather. You just got a 7 ounce versus.
That is a really flat veg. Nice.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, and this is gonna shine up like crazy. And these are going to be all your different color options that it comes in there. Again, something nice you don't see a lot of the time in veg leathers is a lot of different colors, and that's where they come into play. It's just fantastic.
Love it. We got some Tempesti.
Tempesti, absolutely. So main Liscio, there's going to be their, similar product to the Buttero, just a little bit drier. So it's going to feel a little bit more firm, even though it's a little bit lighter of a weight. So this is a 4.5, 5 that this one is, but same deal. It comes in some fantastic colors. Obviously purple, you don't see a lot in the veg, but going to oxidize just the same and get nice and dark. age.
Another Tempest here.
Yep. So this is the Elba Matte Liscio. This one's going to be a little bit more oiled. Going to have a little bit greasier of a feel to it, a little bit softer, but still just gonna. It's one of those you make a boot out of it. You can put them on. I love it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, bag, accessory, shoes. I like that you guys tell us what to make out of it. That helps, actually. Yeah. It really does.
Yeah. Well, everything's very versatile. I mean, you think about Horween because they come in so many different weights. And so, you know, you can go from 4 to 10 ounces. You could use it for anything.
Right.
You can do a belt out of a piece of Dublin or Chrome XL all the way down to a boot or a wallet.
Yeah.
And, you know, the thickness is really coming to play.
This is a nice, like, off gray. I like it.
So this is the Baku from Tempest as well. This one is going to be a lot more oiled, even more so than the Elba Matte is. This is kind of what I would compare to like a Chrome XL feel in a veg tan leather that Tempest came up with. I think that's what they were going for when they made that leather.
They were going for Chrome XL, huh?
I think so.
I'm going to be honest, it doesn't feel like Chrome XL. Let's keep it going.
No, it's a veg.
Yeah,
but it doesn't make sense. But yeah.
Ecolux.
Yep, so that's just the main tannage with a sheen to it. So you get that super high gloss in there.
Oh, yeah.
So this kind of shows you what the main Liscio would work its way into.
It certainly feels veg to me, and it is, yeah.
But again, comes in nice colors, which is really great.
It's nice. That's really clean. I could see like a nice dress shoe out of that one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then this is your luxe version of the Liscio. So similar to that nice oil feel, just has that super high sheen there.
Love it. We'll get a couple more here.
Yep. So this is going to be Les Ribs. They're Italian tannery, and they do lots of calf. So Frontier is going to be basically it's like a true aniline calf. So you're going to see all the highs and lows that are in the skin. You're going to see all the grain and everything in there. It's not going to be like your finished calf that you see a lot of dress shoes be made out of. You know, where it's like you can't even see any grain or anything in there, but it has a real nice supple feel to it. But yeah, dress shoes for sure.
Dress shoes, yeah, that's really refined.
Done boots and things in that.
Is this called Techno?
Techno, yeah.
Dude, I love just the name.
So the true name is Techno Horse, and they were going for a cordovan look in a calf.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, pretty smooth.
Yeah, so that's what they were actually trying to do in this one. And again, it's a true aniline calf. Absolute gorgeous. Chrome tan, I think, as well.
Yeah, it does say that. That's interesting, though.
Yeah, so it obviously, it's going to hold up. Color's going to stay.
This one feels like it's been impregnated with some resins. So, like, very tight break, I'm assuming.
Not going to have any stretch to it at all. Just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that's super smooth. Look at that. Like, no break.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we got some lining options, I believe, here. So more calf. Onda Verde is the name of this tannery. The Monroe is going to be, I think it's a 2.5 ounce, roughly. Super supple. Going to be, again, more of a liner.
This is a good gray as well.
Yeah.
I've been hip to gray for I've been trying to make gray happen, and it's hard to make gray leather. But also I don't know, people don't seem to be ready for gray yet. I'm not sure.
I love gray. Gray's just a hard color to make in leather, I feel like. So you get something that's a little bit more finished like this, where you have a little bit more of a color that's actually being put on top of the skin, more so.
All right, last one.
And then, so this is Vetta box. This is from Virgilio, another Italian tannery. They do, similar to your Butero, sort of an idea from Walpierre. This is being a box, it's going to be milled, so you get that super nice pebble in there, natural pebble to it. And again, comes in some fantastic colors.
I like the feel on this one a lot. It's really good. Another good veg feel, but it's round enough.
And we're going to bring this in their regular Vetta as well. So it's a little bit more flat, kind of like the Butero would be. And a little bit stiffer in temper, of course, because it's not milled. But this has a little bit more oil to it, like a waxier feel. It's not as dry.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, no problem.